Beep, beep.
I'll never fade away. I'm a legacy that lives beyond, far beyond the grave. I am immortal. I'll never rest in peace. And you're never gonna be, never gonna be, never be, never gonna be, never gonna be, never be me.
Well, since this is my first video, well, it's my first vlogging video, so let's talk a little bit about why I like to travel. Why I like to travel alone. And to be completely honest, it's because you get to do whatever you want. I mean, you can go wherever you want, you can stay wherever you want, you can leave if you don't like it, you can stay for longer. Also, when you travel solo, it's so much easier to You're probably going to see a lot of that kind of stuff because, well, let's be honest here, I'm not completely 100% sane. Walk up to a group of people, I usually do, I'll find, 4 or 5 people that I can see like at a bar or at the hostel or whatever. And I'll just walk up to them and be like, hey, I'm all by myself. Can I come hang out with you guys? And 60% of the time, it works every time. I've met some of the most amazing people and have maintained those friendships with those people since then, just by doing that. So I feel like it's a little bit harder when you're with other people to walk up to another group of people. I don't think it's difficult. I just think it's I don't know if they feel sorry for you. Maybe they do. That's all right. Yeah, that's, whatever. You want to feel sorry for me? Fuck, you want to feel sorry for me? Feel sorry for me? I feel sorry for me? You can fart whenever you want. You can burp whenever you want. You can eat whatever you want, whenever you want. You can sleep whenever you want, or not sleep, which is more along my lines. Yeah, you can go see whatever sights you want. You don't have to figure out, okay, well, this day we need to go see this, or this day we're going to go see this. I just do whatever I want, It does get lonely sometimes. However, now that I've started vlogging, I don't really like that word anyway. It's just a vlogging. It has a weird taste in my mouth, and I don't even know what I'm tasting, but I don't like it. It tastes like regret. It does get a little bit lonely. When you get lost, sometimes it's nice to have somebody with you to kind of bounce ideas off of, like, did we pass that already? What? When you're by yourself, you kind of just, it's a really good opportunity to get inside your own head, I guess, and you can really kind of go over your life and what really means the most to you and what things don't really matter. I spent a week on the Great Ocean Road last year, which is in southern Australia, Victoria, by myself in a car, just driving, and I kind of really like dug deep and decided, that tattooing, it was something that I really love and I want to continue to do. But traveling is something else that I have to like pursue. That I have to. Well, I've been traveling since the mid-90s in the military, but in the Marines. But more recently, in 2009, is when I really started like traveling once a year, dedicated, being gone for more than a couple of days, like weeks and months. So, with having all that time by myself, I kind of got the opportunity to like just really think about what really I wanted and what really I needed to do, because I've always felt that there's something missing, something that I was looking for, and I don't know, and I think maybe I found it in vlogging or whatever this is, you know, because I have all these incredible stories and these things that happen to me and these situations that I get myself in, and I really enjoy telling the stories. And it's not because I like to hear my own voice. It's not because I want to be, look how cool I am. You know, it's not narcissistic. It's really not. It's really not as narcissistic as it seems. It's more of a, I like to watch people's reactions when I'm telling them stories, because I feel like for that moment they're there with me, and they're experiencing my experience, albeit through my storytelling, and with pictures. But I don't know, I kind of think that maybe if I'm videotaping things and I'm doing these little vlogs, and then I can upload them, and then that way people can really feel like they're there with me, because a lot of people they want to travel, they just don't, and they think that they can't because they can't afford it, or because their boss won't let them, or because they have kids, or all these things, which are all valid points, don't get me wrong. However, it's not as hard as people seem to think it is, and that's only because they don't know that really the most expensive thing is your flight. Everything else is really, really affordable as long as you're smart about it. So I guess with one of my purposes for doing these vlogs and blogs and whatever else you want to call them, is that I can show people, you know, that you can do it on a budget, you can do it on a shoestring, or whatever you want to call it. I am very fortunate to be able to have a job that allows me to travel, not only take time off from working in my hometown, but I can also work outside of my hometown in other cities, states, and even in other countries. And so I feel kind of obligated that to be able to share those experiences with everyone, since I have taken advantage of it. And you know, so it's not like, look at me, I'm traveling around the world, because that's cool, and it kind of is like that, but at the same time it's not. It's like, come with me, you know. Yeah, I know you can't actually come with me, but I want you to, like, you're gonna be there with me in a way, in a, albeit the digital way, but yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of one of my purposes. This guy's going really slow. Move over, dickhead! Just kidding, I'm not really like that. He's just traveling slower than I want to be going. Yeah, I got these, you know, I got these batteries that they're called Wasabi something. Wasabi Power. I don't know if you can see it. They're pretty cheap, and they had like great reviews, but I've already burned through 2 of them, and it's only been, and I haven't even been filming like this. I've only been kind of like randomly filming and taking pictures, so I don't know if they didn't charge, like, so I charged them out of the box, but I don't know if you have to drain them all the way down and then bring them back up. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just driving, I don't know. I gotta be honest with you, talking into a camera is really, really strange, especially that there's not anybody on the other side of the camera other than, well, I mean, you guys, but no physical person behind this camera, like, looking at me, making silly faces, or trying to make me say, go fuck yourself, San Diego, or whatever. None of that's happening. I probably shouldn't be cursing. I don't know. If you know anything about me, I curse, because I need to broaden my audience. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's really weird, but I've found that when I first start talking to the camera, It's really strange, but once an idea that I have starts to come out, it just starts coming out, and I'd actually kind of forget that I'm talking to a camera, that I'm just talking out loud, which is, I don't know if that's like the beginning of some kind of a schizophrenia disorder that I'm developing or have and don't even know that I have it. What was that? Shut up. I'm kind of worried about that. No, I'm not worried. Anyway, so yeah, well, I just passed Mount Whitney and got a long ways to go, so I'm gonna get back on the road. Thanks for watching, you guys, and see you in a bit.